All right, and welcome back. We are all here, I think. Really quickly, we're just testing audio real fast. Make sure we have audio. Can anyone confirm?
You could.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, perfect. That being said, we're going to go ahead and start it all off with Landis doing our recap.
Well, looks like I'm the last one left. Walter's worm food. And I don't mean that metaphorically. I don't know what happened to Saros. Ran off like some crazy ass four-legged creature, I'm not sure. All I know is I'm beat up. My companions are dead. Or I assume they're both dead. I don't know what the hell Saros was on. It's not like I gave him any of my special vitamins. I'm sure the others are having a lovely time out there picking flowers. Maybe they'll pick enough they could put some on Walter's tomb. Either way, now I've got to go find Ash. He always seems to find me in these types of predicaments. I'm sure he's not going to be surprised. Ugh.
All
Seems
right.
like a tall order.
All right. We start off, and we'll say the other three. You guys have made it back to the Yehesa, and you guys are back at the Water's Edge Inn. And as you guys are sitting there, someone rushes in. It's a water ganassi, and she rushes in and she goes to the innkeep. She goes, "Have you seen Dr. Fellan?" The innkeep shakes their head. "No, why? What's wrong?" "Seems to be a badly injured man requesting a boat ride. They've asked that we get everything prepped and set up here." "Man? One of ours?" "No, one of the foreigners that came here just a day or two ago. The one with the large stick." "Oh, okay. Go check over at Felicia's house." "All right," and then she runs out. You three overhear this.
You don't think they ran into any trouble there, do you?
Well, it would seem so. We are the only ones that... I would assume that are foreigners here. Have you seen anybody else?
Other than the Empire? No.
I think we need to go find them.
Let's go drop this stuff off really quick and then we'll go.
Do you really think we have time to drop stuff off? You go
Alright.
drop stuff off. I will
I'll
go find
drop
them.
stuff off.
And I
You guys
leave.
go, I'll catch up.
I just leave while she's talking.
As soon as you leave, you actually see Caleb, and he was actually just running up to the inn. He goes, "Well, there you are. I was coming to fetch you. Your friend is gravely injured.
Which way?
Quickly down to the dock. They got the ferryman coming down to bring him. I think they said the dock's coming too, but I haven't seen her."
I just run.
Yep. Raz, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Okay.
How close
We'll say
is
Ares
the,
with Raz right now, by the way. What was that, Claudia?
How close is the building I have to take the stuff to?
Like,
Like, can I get there quickly and like follow where they're going?
yeah, you'll probably be about 5-6 minutes behind, though, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Let me pull it up real
I'm a
quick.
kitty. I'm fast.
I'm very fast.
Yeah, it's true. You are also fast. But I'm
So
also
looking
fast.
at it, you guys, the Water's Edge Inn is right here. And the house that you were doing, or that the dressmaker's in is there. Here, I'll share that so you guys have that. And the dock, obviously, is way over there, off to the side of the turtle. All right, so yeah, you guys, yeah, Raz, Ari, and Ash, you guys book over there. When you guys get there, you guys can see the boat coming. You can tell the guy's trying to paddle fast with it, but not so much that it would rock it too much. And you see Vandus there, and he's just like caked in dry blood, looks like dirt. He's got like a big gaping wound, kind of. Let's say like kind of across the chest there. Probably something that kind of even goes up his neck a little bit. Um, but yeah, he doesn't look like to be in good shape at all.
Candace, what happened?
Damned if I know. Last thing I saw was Walter getting turned into some kind of pet food. And Saros ran off before the fight even started. Not sure what happened to him.
So, where is Walter?
If I had to guess, being slowly digested.
And Soros? He's not here?
No, he ran off.
As you try to
Walter
finish that
started
sentence,
doing
real quick, as you try to finish that sentence, like you start coughing up blood and stuff like that. Like you're in pretty bad shape.
Why do you always seem to get yourself in these predicaments? Somebody died.
Christine's computer froze. She's restarting.
Okay.
So
We've
stream's
messed
gonna look
up
a
all
little
the fun.
funky for a second.
Ah,
Ah,
well,
Apparently, I got dealt the bad hand this time.
this is not good.
Ari, do you have any healing that you can do?
Ari kind of shakes her head no. Like she goes, "Not for this. This requires a lot more attention." And she like now looks really concerned. You said Walter's dead, and so is Saros?
I don't know about Saros.
She like rolls her eyes like, oh, he's so
But
irresponsible.
Walter.
Let me guess, did you see this ferry? Did you see this tragedy coming? I doubt it.
I
You
didn't see it
claim to
coming.
be able to see their future. You claim to see the stupid things written in this book. You are no help. I was starting to finally trust you. And then you kill Walter? You claim it is his diary
She looks really
that you
sad.
write together? That old man may have been annoying, but he was our family. He was part of our tribe.
Yeah, Ari just looks like a loss for words and looks sad. And she kind of floats off your shoulder, Raz, and then just flies off, like across the water.
Awfully sentimental for that old raggedy bastard. I guess he paid me back.
He was
At least-
one of us.
The worm ate him and not me.
Has this doctor shown up yet?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, the doctor and a couple other couple of the townsfolk are here. You hear like careful, lift him out. This one's she's actually kind of interesting. She's like lightning kind of looking type of Ganassi. It's like every once in a while you'll see like lightning kind of flash underneath her skin. She orders a couple of the other Ganassi women pick you up, and they kind of take it. She goes, "Take it down to Water's Edge. We'll treat him there. Drop that bath in the suite. We'll want to use that to clean off his wounds, and get me plenty of clean towels." They kind
Vandus,
Oh, go ahead.
you do not die. Do you hear me? You cannot die. We have not gone through what we have gone through for you to die.
Would that I could, Ash, but I'm afraid to disappoint. I think this thing might actually be lucky after all.
And I kind of caress that little glass bottle around my neck.
Okay. When they get
You
you...
get better. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. Say what you need to say.
I was gonna say, you get better. I'm going to see if I can find whatever's left of Walter. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna head
Get
to
in the
where.
boat.
No, I'm gonna head to wherever we knew they were fighting at. I'm gonna
Well,
see if
yeah,
I
but
can
you need to get
find-
on the boat to get off of, or to get off, because remember it's like a turtle floating in the middle of like a lake. That's what you guys are on.
Which one? Unless you want to swim.
Have I gotten there?
Oh, so all this isn't on the turtle. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, then
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, the turtle's just the city itself. I don't know if I. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't make
Yeah.
it clear.
No, my brain. Anyways,
So
I'm
real
going
quick,
to
once
ride
they
with
get-
you, and I'm gonna go see if I can find Walter.
Once they get Vandus up onto the turtle proper, one of the Earth Ganassi that's help carrying him, like does something where you like, it's for lack of a better term, kind of like Earth bends up like a platform up out of the Earth, and they lay you on that, and it like kind of slowly like glides you across the ground. At this point, Claudia will say you show up, like you're coming right as they're starting to take him. You see the condition he's in.
I see how Vandus looks. Okay. What happened? Where's the other two?
Late to the party.
Yeah.
Well, Walter, I'm afraid, won't be joining us again.
And Saros?
I don't know. Ran off. It's a crazy thing. I don't understand. No. Ran off. It's a
Where
crazy thing.
where were
Don't
you?
know.
I don't
Where did he go?
understand. No.
Like which direction?
Ran off. He just
Where-
left. He ran as
Where were
fast
you?
as he
Where-
could
where
as
did he
soon as
go?
the fight started.
Like which direction?
Why would he
I
run?
don't know. He just
Where-
left. He
Don't
ran as
know.
fast.
Where-
Walter
where
was
did he go?
doing his thing.
Whoa,
You
we're
know.
getting some sort of crazy
Don't
audio
know.
reverb.
Where-
Left. He
Don't
ran
know.
as
Where-
fast.
where-
Walter
where-
was
where did he go?
doing his
What's with
thing.
the
Oh,
You
we're
know,
getting
weird-
something
crazy
just
audio
happened
reverb.
really weird.
It's like a dude that's
Yeah.
like a wrestler or something on the screen.
Something just happened really weird.
It's like
Why?
a dude that's
Oh, are you looking at?
something on the
Something
screen.
just Okay, but does anyone else hear like the voice reverb though?
Oh, are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm not listening to.
Hang on.
Okay, but does anyone else hear like the voice reverb
Oh,
though?
are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm not listening to.
Hang on.
Okay, but
I can hop on and check real quick.
That is
Where
funny
the
though.
heck is that image even coming from?
Isn't that the picture I sent you on Discord the other day, Levi?
yeah, I realized after the fact. Apparently, I can't just send you guys private messages on Discord because it literally changes it to wherever that last chat was. It should be fine now.
Nice.
Wait, is it not fine? No, it didn't fix. What the heck?
No.
We're behind.
Yeah, it'll.
Like the
give it a
stream's gonna be
minute, it'll-
behind.
No, but I mean, like even on my OBS, it's not fixed. What the crap? is
Oh,
going on?
I have no idea.
You broke it.
What happens when you mess
So
with
Levi's private chat shows the picture.
What is going on?
Man,
That's
Oh, that's weird.
What happened?
Levi.
Yeah.
You ruined our sentimental moment.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry about that. That was weird.
I think
that
it's
was the
because I accidentally clicked out.
Nice.
All right, there we go. I think it's fixed.
Uh,
I think we're good now. That was weird. All right, Seth. Well, I was gonna
Back to
whisper you a thing to ask
A3.
permission, but I'm just gonna do it, and you're just gonna have to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can message him on your phone
I guess I could. That's.
in
Valid.
Discord.
I think he likes the chaos. All right. So.
Yeah.
he lives for it.
Sorry. What was the last thing that was going on before everything like went screwy? I still don't know how.
Why was he running away?
Yeah.
He was running
to-
away. Why would he run away? Why would he
I
leave you
don't
alone?
know. Walter was doing his thing, waving his hands around, you know, magic stuff, whatever. And then He tried to cheer up Zeros or something and he ran away. Maybe he's not used to encouragement, I'm not sure. All I
Alright.
know is he left us there.
That's not like him. He wouldn't do that.
Why else would he run
I'm
away?
telling you.
This is obviously why they are dead. Walter is dead. He is almost dead. He is severely injured. And stupid Saros just runs away?
He wouldn't
Why
do
would
that.
you leave your family and your party?
He wouldn't. Something must have happened that's not him.
That's what you
I'm
say,
gonna go look
Kitty.
for him.
I mean,
Let's
you're both,
go. Let's go find Walter and let's.
I think
And then-
all three of us are on the boat now.
Yeah, all three of you guys are on the rowboat now.
Okay. Is Vandus being taken care of by somebody?
Yeah, they're taking him
That's
back. The
amazing.
doctor
Yeah,
and them
the
are
doctor.
taking him to
Okay.
the water's edge. They're gonna put him back in that like honeymoon suite because it's the only place that has like a giant bath. They need to like clean his wounds and all that jazz.
One I never got to sleep in.
In the bath?
The honeymoon suite.
Oh, actually about the
You
bath.
did
I
it.
mean,
You
the
didn't have to
bathtub I never
leave.
got to sleep in. I'm like, what?
You could
got-
have. You were
I
too
got
scared.
locked out.
You were too scared. You didn't even know
Alright.
you got locked out. Don't even use that as an excuse. You just walked
Yeah,
away.
you didn't know. All right, so you guys start heading back to the or you guys are on the boat, and as you guys get there, you can see there's as you're coming over, you know, like obviously the person who's the ferryman is already on the boat with you guys, you know, paddling. They're going a little faster now. They're not as worried about rocking the boat as much. And you guys see what seems to be a giant looking like flag type thing, like in a person holding it. It's like a big gray flag that's kind of in an odd shape, it looks like. And as you get closer, this person's like standing on the dock area. You realize it's a giant axe, and there's this incredibly short person holding it. Looks like to be a halfling as you guys get close. Do you want to describe what you look like, or do you want me to go for it?
I don't know. Pretty standard features.
I hear Walter.
But no. Yeah, you see a male, youngish looking halfling, dark hair. I don't know, how close are they? How many features can they actually make out?
Well, I mean, if you want, I can give you some that I kind of wrote up. This is what I was going to message you about, but if you're okay with it. So, you see he's got kind of like a V-neck
go for it.
shirt, and there's like nice big bunch of like curly chest hair kind of poking out. Seems like he proudly displays it. He's got kind of a very clean cut, kind of like facial hair going on. It's not like like too much facial hair. It's very kind of like clean cut looking. Yeah, he's got short brunette hair. He's got kind of a twinkle in his eye, and he's got this giant axe. So yeah, as
So
you guys...
what you're saying is that his beard is long, and since he's so short, it almost looks like his chest hair is part of his beard.
Yes.
It's all just kind of
Oh,
Just all
formed into it.
mingled.
Let me put it this way
together.
too. Whenever you guys get like closer, you can see that like he uses some sort of product because like his chest hair like glistens.
Or he's sweaty.
Or he's... All right, so yeah, the boat pulls up, and you guys see this little halfling there.
That's nice, but we're going somewhere else.
Well, yeah, but you guys are pulling up to the... Like, it's the dock on the other side, so you guys can get to the fire area.
Well,
Is
right,
he like
yeah.
manning it? Or is he just like there?
No, he's just standing on the dock. So you guys are... He's standing on the dock as you guys pull up on the boat.
Well, right, but we're kind of in a rush.
Yeah, that's fine. It's up to you guys if you guys want to say anything.
Yeah, so,
I'm just letting you know he's there.
I'll just glance at him.
okay.
I mean, this isn't necessarily a moment in which he may or may not come into the party. For all we know, we may meet him back in town later.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, like
just an entry point.
Notes.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I'm at least going and
Yeah,
just,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't probably pay attention. I would probably, as soon as we got close. Well, no, I would be wary of the boat and rocking it. But once we got close enough, before they even take the time to tie it, like I'm stepping up on the. Is there like a dock or something?
Yeah,
we're
it's a
pulling up to?
dock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step up on the dock. Sorry, little one, and I'm gonna run around him.
Wait. I'm gonna wait till it docks so I don't fall in the water and then jump out and run really fast to try to catch up.
Does he say anything about me calling him little?
That's up to him.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, who the hell you think you're talking to?
No time! Keep running.
As I run past him, I'll be like, ignore him! Sorry! And just keep going.
Raz,
I
how
don't
do you
say
get a
anything
boat? Yeah.
I just jump off once we dock and just run after the two. Because they're faster than I am, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
As they run off, the ferryman or ferrywoman really looks at you, and she goes, "Ah, Hugh, your family will be happy to see you again."
Yes, I'm aware.
Ah, yes. Little. Oh my gosh, why am I spacing on his name? I just said his name a while ago. Oh my gosh. The little kid from the Corn and Contraptions.
Caleb?
Caleb, thank you, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, your nephew Caleb will be excited to know that you have come back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to some of that corn. Know what I mean?
I do indeed. We just ordered a sack the other day. But you should be aware there has been a tragedy that has befallen in your absence of hunting.
The corn?
No, not the corn. The,
Whew.
what just happened?
We switched spaces.
Yeah, you guys switched spaces on the stream, and I don't know how or why that happened. That was.
Aha!
Yeah, it changed it in
Oh,
Discord
my man.
also.
Oh, do you guys change your name
Well,
in
you
Discord?
see,
Is
yeah.
that probably?
Yep,
Yeah,
that was it.
right.
That was my
that's
fault.
what it is.
I moved it back.
Sorry.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
changed
Behold my powers of teleportation. Haha.
All right. So, anyhow, yes, there's a gravely injured man. The people you just saw were part of a larger party, but it seems that they would not be able to handle the monsters out in the wild like you.
yes, it can be quite dangerous out there for those ill prepared.
I mean, there might be a good, quick money in it if you end up going and helping them. Or if you'd rather relax, we can take you back to the mainland, or to the city.
Let's go back to the city for now.
Sounds good. And you get on the rowboat, and she starts taking you back.
He needs that corn.
All right. So you guys go back to you three. So you three, you guys make your way down to where you guys knew of where the fire grubs were, or fireworms were, fire silkworms. And as you guys get down there, you see that there are probably about 20 of them out now, and they're all kind of
What?
agitated and like squirming around. You guys can see there seems to be some sort of humanoid corpse or like mangle. You can't really tell who or what it once was. You can see like bones, but like a lot of it, you can see like there's been meat mostly picked off of the bone, and like cartilage and stuff still being there, but the things constantly are like kind of still picking at it.
So nothing
Ew.
discernible other than obviously there's some bones there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nasty.
Any
gonna-
like clothing or anything we can go off of?
No,
Like
not
anything
even
that's-
that. Like they've pretty much devoured everything. I mean, these are like worms / like moths, right? Like they'll eat all of it. In fact, speaking
I'll
of
eat
moths,
the
at that
bones,
point you
give it
guys will
time.
see one of the giant like moths, one of the giant fire moths, fly overhead. So you can tell the entire area, like colony or whatever, is on alert.
Okay, so we don't even know
Yeah,
who
this
it
is
is
going well.
technically. Is what you're getting at? We
Yeah.
just know
Yeah.
I
they're
mean, we have a good idea. I
But-
would think. I would probably assume.
I'll tell
like,
you what, we can leave it up to rolls. if you guys
Feeling
want.
wise,
If you guys want to leave it up to rolls, I'll let you guys roll perception, unless you have some other thing you'd like to try to like figure out or discern.
I
Yeah,
mean, is it? Would it be? I mean, we can roll. I mean, I would just think that I would just assume, like, I see some bones and this is potentially where they're at. Well, no, never mind, because I want to make sure, right? Like,
yeah, we
Yeah.
want to check.
Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah, never mind.
All right.
Never mind.
15 and 16, not bad, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check something real quick on the thing. And
And I guess another thing is, can we tell, like, if combat's been here that might be able to tell us if this is where they were probably at, or...
Yeah, since they killed one of the worms, you do see a dead worm there that the others don't seem interested in cannibalizing. Okay, so for the highest roll there, which is Raz at 16, you're able to discern that the skull that's there, even though like most of the flesh has been eaten off, you can see that it has horns.
I'm not sure it's a great idea to go down there right now. I'm guessing we're up on like a little ridge or something.
Yeah, we'll say you guys kind of snuck up here on the ridge. It's more like you guys kind of turned a corner, saw a bunch of worms. I don't think you guys would rush headlong into that.
No, at this point I'm probably like just pacing back and forth, right? Like panning left, panning right, but keeping my eyes like trying to look at the battlefield or the field, right? And see what I can perceive, but like I'm like super anxious, but obviously I know mentally like, yeah, there's no way we can run in there.
I was gonna say, if you want to, just because you're a ranger, if you are proficient in survival,
I'm double proficient.
I will let you roll.
I
We
want to
can have
look
that
for
Aragorn
anything-
moment of him like tracking the Merry and Pippin type deal thing here.
Yeah.
Oh,
While
nice.
he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm looking for Saros. Like anything that might like
Yeah.
lead me to him.
Well, before you do that, let's say you see like as you guys are like, oh, kind of like resigned to like, okay, they died. Ash is like, wait a minute, something broke this branch. And then he kind of like goes over and looks at it, like where you guys are standing, and he's like, someone ran through here. Or I'm not like trying to talk for you, but like in your mind, you're like, someone ran through here. Someone like had a little bit of a struggle, and then all of a sudden they went down to all fours, and they like went and sprouted off. Sprinted off? Not sprouted off, sprinted off. On all fours.
Yes, that is what I said. They have run off this way. But it does not... This is weird. Because he got turned into a giraffe, right?
No, he didn't turn into a
No,
giraffe.
so-
His mental
Thought
state
he
went
wa-
to being a giraffe.
Oh!
Which is why he went down to all fours and ran.
Huh.
That's going to be interesting, right? I was thinking he was a giraffe.
That's
So
what
it's going to be hard to think otherwise that he didn't just actually leave the battle.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like.
Alright.
Well, once you
Anyways.
point out the tracks,
Alright.
it's just like it looks like he's scampered off.
He seems to have...
Assuming that is him.
This is weird. This seems to be about his shoe size, but... And I start, like, looking and brushing some of the grass. He is running on hand and foot. And I'm going to keep moving along with the trail.
Okay.
What are you
You-
crazy? Sorry. That
I
would
mean,
be
it's
nice.
away from where all the worms are. So you guys follow that? You guys follow that for probably about 30 minutes. Before you guys get to one of the
Jeez,
rivers
no-
of wind. And in there, against one of the rocks, like one of the like boulders that's down there. So you can't really see it from up here, except for the occasional like thing being blown down the river of wind. But this is like a torrent. Like it's like this would be like rapids for like a heavy stream, right? But this is like a torrent of wind down there. You can see what looks to be the headless corpse of Saros' body, and you don't see his head, but his mask is off on one side, and he's missing an arm as well. And his body's
And
like
this
just
is,
kind
like,
of
down
stuck
in
up
it?
against that rock, yeah. And it's being like kind of crushed and like grounded.
Okay, so, like, coming up to it, before I guess we get to that point, he's been very reckless with his running. I do not know why. I would think he wouldn't leave such a trail. But I would assume somebody who is scared or has something else in... Over there, look!
You guys see the body against the boulder in the Wind River.
Do I immediately know that
uh,
it's him?
I'm gonna start making my way down.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, if you get in there, like, careful, you might get swept away.
Oh, so,
it's
it's like a
with the-
river of wind, but like these are like if we're to create this like a water river, it's like White Rapids. Like it's
Okay.
very very
Can
fast,
I-
very kind of dangerous, but it's wind instead of water.
I mean, it says
Can
mask
I
within
use,
reach without getting into all that.
No, his head and mask are completely missing.
Oh, I thought you said his mask was off to
I-
the side.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Can I use Gust to kind of nudge his body closer to our end of it so we can like pull him out maybe?
Link Gust to me. I'm not opposed to this idea.
I guess it depends on if your gust is stronger than
Yeah,
the
that's
gust
what I
that's
need to
pushing
see.
him.
Well, it's not that I'm not like trying to pull him to us. I'm just like basically trying to nudge it so he ends up on our side of the thing so we can yank him out maybe.
So I'm gonna say no, and the reason I'm gonna say no is because the second capture or the second description on there says that the object has to weigh no more than 5 pounds. So this is a
Okay.
fairly weak gust.
Well, yeah, but the first one is I'm using it on him to push him around closer to us, not like go against the whole of the river. Well, actually, if we were on the other side, would I be able to like grab him maybe?
Yeah, actually, you're right. That is kind of contradictory, isn't it? One medium or small creature can be pushed up
Yeah.
to 5 feet away. Tell you what, let's try it. Let's just leave this up to the dice. There's not generally a roll for this.
It would be a strength save, so
Yeah, but he doesn't have a strength save, right? So
I would just say like roll a
yeah.
d20, right?
yeah, I would
Just
say
a
let's
flat
just
D20.
roll. We'll just make it a 50-50 chance, right? Like 50% chance you'll knock him regardless, but over 10. Okay, I was gonna say yeah, over 10 you would bring him to you, and then under 10.
with the spell thing, I would get +2. So
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, so you have 11. Yeah. So say you're able to knock the body, and like it does kind of get caught up in the wind current, but because of the angle you knocked his body at, it lists over till it hits the bank, kind of tossles and rolls for a bit before coming to rest up on the bank. Its legs still kind of caught in the wind, like just like as if it was water, kind of being like tugged at it. But you guys are able to go up to
then
it.
we can kind of go over and try to like pull him out.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and do that. Yeah, you guys see it's the.
Lay the body down. So
I'll
very curious as to what happened.
Well, what's
I'll just kind
interesting.
of like
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
go ahead. You're good.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say, what's interesting to the other two is like, as you guys kind of start examining it to figure out if it's him or not, the thing that's gonna be striking for Ash and Raziel is that this looks like this corpse has been dead for some time.
Strange. Like, there's no like blood coming out of the wounds. Really, it's kind of looks like that he was.
Would the water and the power that it had against his body cause accelerated deterioration?
No.
I
I
do
don't
not know.
think that's how that works.
I'm just gonna like walk up to his body and just like kind of like gently, but just kind of like move them away from the body a little bit so I can just sit with them.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see her do that. She seems to be very solemn when she does this.
Yeah. He didn't have any blood. But I guess it doesn't matter now.
I'm so confused. All of this. Eri should know, she should warn, and she does not. She claims to know all these things and nothing. Like nothing.
She knows things from that book, but if that was written by
But
Walter,
it was
probably
Walter's book. She should know.
yes, but I imagine the book probably ended when he died.
No, she knew things well beyond this moment. Many things about the ship, about what was going to happen to us. All these, she would never go into full detail to fully write, but she would hint at a lot of it.
But did she know?
That is what I've been saying, pretty kitty.
Yeah. Well,
Buying all of her lies. Look at where it has led us. It's led us astray. Do we even think we should be helping these fairies anyway now? What are we supposed to think? It has almost gotten us killed, and for what?
I don't know.
And look, I do not know how to feel about Saros running away from battle, leaving our companions to fight on their own.
He wouldn't have done that.
Well,
Then you tell
did.
me why he wouldn't.
I don't know. But he wouldn't have done that. He would
I
fight.
followed his trail. He ran, and it was at a high pace.
He's not necessarily fast.
Even if he's not fast, he was running rather quickly for how fast he could run.
And
don't-
look what it did. He got himself killed too. And
You think
for
he
what?
would
For
willingly
being
run into
scared?
this? No. Look, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find out.
We have lost so much today. I'm starting to question all of this. I finally put my faith a little bit in something else other than Vandus. And look what it has done. I'm gonna turn around and just like start walking off.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll just grab Saros's body and just like carry him back.
Okay. And
Maybe
Raz?
throw him on my shoulder back or
I
something.
guess I'll follow after.
He stinks.
Oh, I mean, he's always been dead.
So switching back now to Vandus. They get you inside the water's edge, bring you up to the suite, and they don't actually put you in the bath. They like lay you down on some like linens on the bed that they've got laid out. And they immediately start using some of the towels, start cleaning up your wounds. And one of the ladies, the lightning Ganassi, she goes, "My name is Felicia. I am here to help you."
Well, that's nice. Exactly how are you planning on doing that?
Well, I'm going to need you to tell me a few things, but first, she looks at all of her other people in there, or the other Ganassi helping. I need everyone to leave for a second, please. They all kind of take her. They don't even question. They just like take her order and they go out. And then before the last one leaves, she goes, "Make sure to shut the door." As she does, she looks down at you and she goes, "I've been examining your wounds, and this isn't your blood."
No, it isn't. It's Walter's.
In the blood you've been coughing up, it's congealed beyond belief. It is as if it's been long dead. What are you?
Wish I knew exactly. All I know is I'm lucky. Lucky to be alive now as I was before.
And my next question is, do you think traditional healing will actually benefit you?
Hard to say, though I doubt it.
I mean, through our travels, we probably would have figured that out by now, right? Like, if are you talking about like standard medicinal healing or like
No, it's more
with
like
spells and stuff?
You guys know it works fine. Let me put it that way. She doesn't, because they've never seen the undead. The undead plague, or I shouldn't say plague, but the undead thing isn't here. Like, they don't have this, so they're very confused as to what's going on.
Right. No, but I was just talking about like for Vandus' sake.
Oh yeah,
like,
Vandus,
he would actually
you would know that like magical healing works.
Yeah, I would assume magic healing would work, but I don't know what she's proposing to do.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, if whether we know magical healing as opposed to just regular medicinal healing,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry, she's like, I am a woman of the cloth. I study healing in the magical sense.
That ought to work. Unfortunately, bandages aren't much of an aid.
Okay. Yeah, I will do my best, and I let's get to this. All right. So she goes ahead and starts doing. She gets a couple different healing spells. We'll say it takes some time, obviously. And at this point, we'll say about that same time it takes for her to finish up. By the time she finishes, is about the same time the other three come back into town.
Good.
So I'll say, like, did you guys head straight for the Water's Edge?
Well, I mean, where
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Vandus at this point. Yeah, sorry.
Where are we gonna bring the body of Saros?
Yeah, what do you want to do with that?
I don't know. I just brought him because I feel like I would have.
Do
I didn't think about it.
do we? Well, do you think you would
That's like
bury
playing-
him, or?
I mean, would she know, like, traveling with him, what his potential wishes would be with, like, if he ever did die? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how close they are, but would she maybe know that?
I probably would.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
So, actually, yeah, thinking about it, I probably would have buried him.
Okay, so you just buried him back by, like, the Wind Gorge, or do you guys, like, you take his body somewhere else?
What
I
type
mean-
of druid was Brian?
Stars.
Yeah.
Although I was gonna say, like, knowing everything that I know from his backstory, he would probably want to be cremated, right? Like, 'cause he was in
Yeah,
complete
no, you're
denial
right.
of who he was or what he'd
Yeah,
become.
he'd want to
So
be cremated.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So
yeah.
build a bonfire type thing.
yeah,
Burn him outside of the
Well, that-
town.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Not on
think.
the back of the turtle,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, no, I'll probably do that and
Okay.
So before
yeah,
you
they
go
can
across on
do
the ferry,
whatever, but yeah, before I'll probably just do that back there.
All right.
which
fairly easy to build a bonfire when the trees are already on fire.
Ah,
I mean, it would take her a little bit, right, to like build a human-sized like platform and
Yeah, but well, how do you build the platform though? Because all the wood's already burning.
That's
just
true.
throwing them on some wood.
You just knock a
Yeah.
tree over. That'd probably work.
Knock a tree over. Throw them in the tree. I don't know. Whatever.
just,
Figure
woo, just
it out.
ragdoll him up into the tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh my
gosh.
gosh.
All right. Well, we'll
Uh,
say you guys do that. You guys take him. you
Well,
guys-
that
go ahead.
that being said, is Raz? Are you going to stay with her, or are you going back to the inn? I would go back to the inn.
I was gonna go back to the inn because it kind of seemed like a personal thing, and I don't really know either of them really that well at all.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
All right. So Claudia, you're just out there by yourself.
Sure.
All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, the other you two, you'll say you two make it back at the end where or to the end, not the end. You guys make it back to town and then back to the inn. You guys see as you guys get up to the stairs, because you guys still have your rooms. I believe you guys got your rooms for 2 nights. I believe it was 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you guys paid up for 2 or 3 nights, if I remember correctly. Which this would be night 2, so you guys are still fine. So you guys still
Going
have your
with it.
rooms. Yeah. And as you guys walk, you guys see Vandus now laying on the bed. He's got clean linens like wrapped around his wounds, but they seem to be like mostly healed. Like the gash that was on his neck is now just kind of a faded scar. And like he still looks really deathly pale, put it that way. But again, that could be, trick of the light. So we'll you two will have Raz and Ash. You walk into the suite where Vandus, you see them walking in the room, obviously. So there you go.
I think I found where you had your skirmish. It only makes sense they were bones. And I found where Saros ran off. I don't know why he would run.
He threw
That-
himself. He either
that
threw
coward.
himself or was pushed somehow into the Wind River and torn apart. Although
He is gone.
I don't know
We've
if he was
lost-
torn apart before or after.
We've lost 2 tribe members, but can I really call Saros a tribe member when he is being cowardly and running and leaving you and Walter to die. Somebody like
Yes,
that, in
I
my
must-
eyes, does not deserve my respect.
I must admit, I was surprised, I suppose. Especially that the old man stood his ground and Seros ran. But then again, well, you must have
That
known.
old man has always been... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You must have noticed, Ash. Seros wasn't exactly normal. He and I had a lot more in common than I care to share with most. A fellow
That
good,
seems-
if you call them.
That makes sense now. His body was so deteriorated. Well. It does not matter now.
Perhaps he saw
You,
the
my
world,
friend.
and he was afraid that they were going to consume him.
You, my friend, need to make it. You need to get your rest. But you need to think, is this the path that we want to continue on? We have a choice. We do not need to stay here.
Perhaps not, but where else would we go, Ash? We're stuck here. We don't even know where here is other than the big stupid turtle.
For all we know, we have put our plans aside this whole time, trying to find... And I just kind of look like around, and like it's only Raz, me, and Vandus. Is the healer there still?
No, yeah, no. She when she like she was walking out as you guys were coming up. Like she's obviously exhausted looking.
Okay. We need to find your cure. This whole time, that is what this has been about. And we've set aside our wants and our purposes for these people that we barely even know. For a fairy that seems to be leading us into death. Party members that seem to be running away. I don't know.
Well.
It is something that we need to consider. For all we know, the answers are here on this island. That is maybe why we are here.
I don't know for sure, Ash, but something tells me that the fairy has something to answer for. She knows more than she says. Isn't that right, Raziel?
I don't know. But
Would he know?
And you would, and you wouldn't, would you? She's probably wiped your mind clean. Anything powerful enough to turn my friend into a coin, steal our life force, and bring something on the brink of death back onto its feet. I think she might be the one that could fix
it's strange.
my
She did.
predicament. Go ahead, Pete.
She did say that she didn't have any sort of healing that could, help you. But at the same time, she did do that sort of healing. Right.
This is
when
what
we
I do
were-
not get.
Back when we were fighting in the air temple with the crystal there, didn't she transfer life force over?
Yes. Apparently, I gave something of myself for the pretty kitty. I imagine she's going to be quite sad if Saros is gone.
I do not care. Her mind is so wrapped around her friend not abandoning everybody. She gets her mind lost with that dumb little fairy. I swear, I wonder if she can even think on her own.
I think we need to take a look at this book that Ari has.
I think it is. You are right. We need to see what is in that stupid book. We are leading our lives based upon what is written in there. Walter is dead. He is dead.
Did Walter carry the book on him? I thought he carried the book with him. Or did he not?
I thought Ari had it.
I don't know. I mean, last I knew, I gave it back to Walter, Like after looking at it, like when we found her, but I don't know who's actually been carrying it.
Well, if he had it, then
Yeah, I mean, if he had it, it's gone.
I think
So-
technically Walter had it, yeah. But
Yeah,
again,
Walter didn't like the fairy holding it.
Yeah. I think Walter had it.
Well, if you're going to get
it's
the
lost
book,
then.
you're going
Though
to
technically, I don't
dig-
think I would put it in his inventory. So
You're going to have
He
to
might have
dig
left it on the ship.
worm
There's
dropping.
nothing left. There's nothing left. I was hoping to be able to give him a proper burial, but that place was overrun. Were there so many when you were there? There's like 20 or 30. And there's flying moths. Don't tell me you went in there trying to take that many on.
No, that sounds about right. Yes, there were that many.
Well, it's no wonder Sarah ran them. That number of enemies is enough to send most people running.
At this point,
Why
you guys, hear
would
a
you-
soft,
Yes.
you guys hear a soft knock at the door.
Yes, who is it?
You see like a teenage Ganassi girl, Wind Ganassi. Her hair's like floating around. She has a pile of what looks to be Vandus's cleaned like clothes.
Ah, yes, thank you. I'll be wanting those.
You also found some things in your possession that we didn't know if it was trash or not.
Like what exactly?
There was a bunch of this like sticky stuff, and she kind of holds out. They put it like in a jar, but it looks like a bunch of silk.
From the one we
Course.
killed.
Yeah.
We are lucky.
Yep, that's a little bit of the
Oh,
light shining
yes.
in there.
Yes, that, I do want that. Thank you.
Alright, and then there was also this that was stuck to your back, apparently. And it's a really beaten up looking book.
We all kind of like blink. Was like, wow.
Is it deep?
Well, son of a bitch.
Just want you to know I rolled trying to figure out like how the Lady Luck was gonna be in your favor here, but Lady Luck is definitely in your favor.
I'll
Those are the
Use,
rules, aren't they, Ash?
use mending
Yes.
to kind of make the book not, beat to shit as much.
Yeah,
I don't imagine it can fully fix the damn thing, but it should make it at least, not falling apart.
it makes it to where, yeah, like if you open it, you're not afraid the pages are gonna go flying out.
So he takes a book. I'll take Vandus's stuff and just kind of bow to her a little bit and just be like, "Thank you, appreciate that."
Mistress Freelisa paid for the room if you guys wanted it for another night, as well as any sort of food, and then she ordered some medicinal herbs that could be used. We'll have those brought up as soon as they arrive.
Thank you very much.
There's also a small boy downstairs who says he's a friend of yours and wanted to come see. Is Caleb?
What was his name? Caleb? Ah.
Oh,
Corn.
poor Caleb.
Corn boy. Okay.
Ah, you met Caleb, have you?
No, just heard his name from his family member. Bought stupid contraption just to mess with Pretty Kitty.
Well played, Ash. I like it.
Alright, now I'm gonna switch
Well.
real quick. Or sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna tell the person.
Well, you can send him up. Might do the lad some good.
Will too. She turns and heads out. Switching back over now, so while they're having this discussion, so rewinding back in time a little bit, Claudia, you go into Water's Edge after observing whatever funeral rites you wanted to observe for Saros.
Mhm.
And when you walk in, you see Caleb standing next to that same halfling that you had saw on the dock, and they're both down there, and Caleb is looking to, he's like, he sees you and he goes, Is everything okay? What happened?
No. Death. I'll just keep walking.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I come up with you? I want to see.
What do you want to see?
Well, you kind of stopped because you just kind of kept walking by. So he goes, I wanted to come up and say hi to Mr. Vandis. I heard he's a friend of your guys's. I mean, he's
Sure.
also kind of a friend too. Like, we went on an adventure and all that stuff. I totally forgot he's got an accent.
He lost the accent in the.
He sure
from the-
did.
I
Did
totally.
you say I was there also, Levi?
Yeah, you're also there. Oh, and by the way, this is my uncle.
Your uncle?
Old?
You know. God damn my voice.
Dragon.
You know these people.
Yeah, uncle. They're good folk. Well, they went with me earlier, and we went cahooting around the castle there, and it was a lot of fun.
Ah, yes, the Kahootin.
Yeah, there was that feller with the scary mask, and the feller, over here, and yeah, but it was all good. It was all good. There was a horn guy. Horn guy.
Yep.
Didn't
Dumb.
like
There sure was. And I'll just,
Don't be
That's
getting over your head doing too much cahooting.
Oh,
sounds like it did.
Pa's old saying, too much cahooting, you get the booting.
Oh, that I was saying.
Exactly.
But no, I would really like to make sure that my friend's okay, if that's alright. Please, miss?
Yeah, we can go check on him real quick.
Just be quiet. Don't be loud. No talking.
Oh, I swear it's
quiet
on the good Lord.
Yeah, you're still talking. And I'll just, like, walk in front of him.
Yeah, so him and Hugh follow you guys. I guess you guys don't know his name's Hugh yet, but sorry, you guys and the uncle go up, and as you guys are going up, the Ganassi lady comes down. She goes, "Oh, Caleb, I was just about to come get you and let you know they said you could come up." Oh, that's mighty nice of you, but I got their other friend here. I think her name is Mrs. P.K.
I'm Claudia. I don't know where you got that.
Oh, they said it was Pretty Kitty, so P.K.
They would say that, wouldn't they? I'm Claudia. You can call me Claudia.
Yes,
Or
ma'am,
Steve.
PK.
Oh,
Claudia with the K.
not okay.
Is that Claudia with a K?
Claudia with a C. Like a claw.
Oh, that's
you know.
okay. Everything we
Claude.
say with a C is pronounced with a K, and that's just okay, Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking.
He turns and looks at his uncle. See, uncle, these folks are mighty nice.
Mighty.
Murdering children is bad.
Yes. They're
So-
interesting.
That's all I do now is murder children.
All right, you guys get led up
Every
into the
campaign.
room. Claudia, you see Vandus laying on the bed, Raziel, and so you see Ash Price sitting on the nightstand next to the bed. Raz is standing there. Oh, go ahead.
We're probably clawing through this book now.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, Raz, I kind of picture you kind of leaning up against one of the walls with the book in one hand, and you're kind of flipping through the pages.
I think Ash definitely wanted to see what was in it as well.
Yeah, I mean, you guys make your own choice on what you want your character to do. I'm just kind of, it's whatever you guys want.
Yeah. We have it probably. Well, I would say I'd probably have it on the table, and I imagine both of us are probably looking through it now.
Looking over it, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you guys are both looking through
Yeah.
the book.
I'm on his left side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys see Claudia walk in, followed by Caleb and the halfling you guys saw from before. Which you still
So
got
I'll
the giant
probably just,
weapon, and the weapon smacks the doorway as he walks in.
Does he fall over?
No, he actually seems to kind of roll with it with his shoulder and lets it kind of dip down and then come back around.
Okay. Alright, I'll probably look over my shoulders, see them come in, and then I'll probably go back to just looking at the book.
Galen kind of comes up to Vandus. Well, Mr. Vandus, are you okay?
Yes, Caleb. They say I'm going to make a full recovery, like it never happened, just a scratch.
Oh, that's excellent. I told Ma about what happened, and she said she was going to make some candy popcorn and let me send it on over. As a get well gift.
Well, I appreciate that, Caleb. Yes, I do.
You're not looking too hot there. What happened to you?
Well, when you bleed almost all of your blood, you start to take on a little bit of a pale color. Exsanguination, you know how it is.
Yeah, you should probably be trying to keep your blood in.
Duly noted, and you are?
I'm Hugh. I came along with my nephew here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't introduce. So, this is my uncle, Hugh. He's basically like the greatest hunter we got here on the island. He goes around and he fights and scampies all kinds of things and fetches up all kinds of whatnots and who's dads, and he brings it here for us.
When he calls him the greatest hunter, I'll kind of just like look back over and then like kind of size him up and then look back at the book.
I mean, like, not to toot his own horn, but I mean, like, you see someone that small carrying something that big, you think, geez, it's like an ant. But he's not an ant. He's got skin. He don't got no shell and no pincers.
Well, Caleb, to be honest, often when I see little things carrying something way too large, I often assume they're making up for something. However, wish you would have been there, Hugh. I'm sure your skills could have been helpful.
Actually, that is a good question. Are you making up for something, Uncle?
I smack him over the back of the head. I ain't making up for nothing.
Ow! I only asked because I know you changed your last name. You made it Mungus.
Oh God.
Seems I'm writing something.
Oh, I would probably definitely be like chuckling while looking at the book.
We're trying really hard to be sad, but we're like, we're just like, that was just too ridiculous.
You guys think there's something funny?
I mean,
But I didn't change my name. It was bestowed upon me.
well,
This
I'd
is
like
what
to
all
be.
little people say.
I mean, can I get mine to be Mungus too? Kayla Mungus?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Who bestowed it upon you? I can go talk to them.
I kind of
No,
lean
you-
in, like, interested.
No, you can't. It was for doing deeds of great fortune.
Deeds of great fortune. Oh, you mean all the hunting and slaying you do?
Yes, that and other reputable things.
Ah. I see. And then he like winks. I get it. It's that thing that Ma always doesn't like you talking about when you come around.
I'm just gonna smack him over the head again.
Ow! You're not very nice this time around, you.
What does the book say?
I've actually shared it with you guys before, I thought.
Yeah.
You share that, actually.
So like it details the adventures, right? I'm just kind of curious. What does it say about this
Oh, no,
particular?
It doesn't actually detail the adventures. Where did we put that book?
It's full of Walter's lies.
Totally.
Or at least that's what most of us think.
Like, the thing is, I thought you guys never saw him actually like write a book.
We didn't.
No, they didn't.
So like, how do we, other than taking Aries' word for it, you don't really know that it's even Walter's book.
I mean,
I mean,
he
other
verified that it
than-
was that it was his handwriting.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, and the
Sure.
fact that Walter like emphatically was like, "No, this is my book."
Well, and Ari agreed, so
Yeah.
Aha, here it is. I found it. Okay. Let me share this.
Although I think we had our reservations and stuff like that, just because we're like, Ari said that the book had been there the whole time and she'd been reading it through the little lock that she was in, and so obviously we always had
Yeah.
reservations about the book. But anyway,
Yeah,
very
some
weird.
unknown
There's some
questions.
weird-
there.
Very weird, yeah.
it should be in the notes, and it's under a
Wow.
public note there called "Where the Fairy Flies," because that was the name of the diary.
So, Hugh, you fancy yourself a man of fortune, eh?
Is that all? Is that all that says?
That's all that's been revealed so far. So lines seem to appear in it. So it's mostly like an empty book, but as you guys progress, more and more lines. Like I've been adding lines as you guys progress through.
Nah.
I don't necessarily consider gold to be the greatest fortune, if that's what you're asking.
You guys see Hugh like leaning over and looking at the book now with you guys. He's reading it.
kind of look
He
over it.
probably, he probably like either pulled up a stool or somehow used his weapon and like climbed up it to Lizzie over the table.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Little short man, you seem to be liking to interject yourself into many different things.
I'm not sure. You're too tall.
I'm going to. I can only ritually cast it. I'm going to ritually cast Identify on the book.
Okay.
You see this line here. Why does she say in secret she tried to hinder us?
Is that her
See,
saying
this
it?
is
Or
Pretty
is
Kitty.
Is it her or Walter saying it? Who's writing this book?
Apparently, Walter wrote the book, or it's at least in his handwriting, and he said he wrote the book.
So Walter tried to hinder us?
But that's the thing. Here, look. It is everything that is in the future. How
But
could
he's-
Walter write it if he is dead?
You feel a tugging
think-
on your
It
sleeve,
can-
Ash.
It can only be the fairy. Yes.
You look down. It's
Kind of
Caleb.
looking around.
It's Caleb. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to ask two things. One, I really like that like tattoo, or I can't tell if it's tattoo or like I don't know what it is, but that like those like black stripe things you got going kind of across your face. Those look really
It is my
neat.
skin.
Oh,
It is
okay.
m-
Well, it's really
tribal
cool looking.
markings.
Reminds me of a tiger. Makes you look fierce.
I am
And then,
fierce.
secondly, you were mentioning you don't like fairies, right? Well, just so you
Do
know,
not like
Hugh
the one
can't
that's
live.
with us.
Hugh can't live here in the city because he killed the water fairy.
What?
Excuse me.
Maybe that's how he got Mungus bestowed upon him.
Caleb, I thought you said you didn't know what happened to the fairy. Now you're telling me she's dead?
Well, it's a family secret. We're not supposed to be letting everyone knows.
Do you not see how ridiculous this whole situation is?
At this point, like Caleb's got his hands behind his head, expecting to be like thwapped again.
You just said it
I
was a
just look
family
over at
secret.
Q.
Okay. I'm not opposed to the killing of the fairies. This whole situation is just messed up. Why would you kill the water fairy?
Yes, exactly.
You tell me she's a bad person and I'll believe you. Why did you kill the water fairy?
For the adventure.
Of?
Of killing her.
I mean, I was
That
there. It
is
was
it?
more of an accident.
Rather.
You let the axe slip out of your hands and it hit the fairy in the face and chopped her clean in half.
Damn it, I'm gonna smack him again.
Oh my god.
Ow!
Quit giving away the family secrets. God, I can't even keep my accent.
I
realize,
understand what you mean when
do
you
you
say
realize
man
how
of fortune.
bad that makes things?
Oh, trust me, no one knows. We went and took the ferry, well, at least the pieces of it, anyhow, and we put it where no one would ever find it.
Why are we even doing any of this anyway? We have little short people accidentally. Can you just not stand next to me, please? I do not want to get accidentally cut. Okay, thank you. Kind of like
Just kinda-
move.
Mhm.
I just kind of like roll my eyes and take a couple steps back.
Okay.
You are a man of fortune, just a man of bad fortune.
I mean,
Great fortune, yes.
to be fair,
Names renowned through the area.
he was trying my paws like brand new corn shine, so
Great.
Uh,
Another
So,
drink.
in a drunken stupor, you killed one of the spirits of the crystals here. Fairies, whatever.
In a matter of great glory, yes.
I mean, what glory is there in accidentally stepping on something?
How tall are you?
2'4". I think that's what I was.
Holy crap, you're really small.
He's a halfling.
Oh
Yeah,
my
2'4".
gosh. I got the measuring tape here. I got the look.
He's like, hold on, I need to see.
Holy crap, bro, you are so tiny.
so it makes him holding this giant axe even more ridiculous.
Yeah,
The
like
accent
in
is
theory,
almost-
it's really not that giant. It's a pretty decent size, but it's not that giant. I'm just that
Yeah,
small.
it'd be like a great axe for any of you, but for him, it's like a great axe.
pretty
Oh
great.
my
I'm
god.
gonna say for all of us, it's just an axe. For him, it's a great axe.
Yeah.
You are so tiny.
Hey, I'm not
Well-
tiny.
Oh yeah, don't
I'm gonna
call
go-
him
Oh,
tiny.
this is gone.
He hates it when people call him tiny. Gets him all angry like.
I'm gonna go tap like his calves, like the insides. So like, you know, he has his legs, so not the outer side, but like in between, like just tap his calves.
Oh, I think he's letting to court you.
Whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing?
Well, obviously you're not very large because it does not hang down to your leg.
That was rather brazen, Ash. I must admit.
I mean,
Well,
Hugh,
I
should we
mean,
tell him the
look
other
at-
family secret? You
Look
lost
at
your
how
leg.
small he is. Like, can you imagine how big that thing is? It's not very big.
I mean, should we let him know that, you know, you lost your left leg in the war?
Did he?
No.
Okay.
Just something you probably told him.
I'm just like looking. I'm assuming he has like two normal-looking legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quit giving away our family secrets. What damn, Kaylin?
I'm just saying, these are good, trusted friends. They believe in the power of corn and everything else, and I like these people. They're mighty fine.
You keep it up, I'm gonna have to tell your pa about what you've been doing with those corn husks.
You wouldn't dare.
God.
If that's the case, I'm gonna let everyone
Be a
know
good
what
kid, alright?
I'll let everyone know what you've been doing with Janelle.
Who?
Is that a
Janelle!
pun for something?
That mud ganassi.
Huh?
That mud ganassi, Janelle. Oh, don't act like I didn't see you sneaking out cornshine, you and her going out behind the barn.
Okay, what is corn shine?
It's like moonshine, but made out of
Moonshine.
corn.
Oh,
I think he's just playing dumb now.
no, so those are all supposed to be out of character.
Yeah.
Like, I just straight up didn't know.
Regardless,
Yeah, corn shine.
regardless, I think, well, as much as you don't like her, I think we do need to find Eri, otherwise we can't really do much to the crystal. Although I suppose if you don't even want to go after the crystal anymore, then you're welcome not to.
Well,
What's
this
this
is
crystal?
An interesting point, Razil. The water crystal, the one here, the one that they threw into the volcano that created this entire mess, or so they say.
Do I know anything additional about that, Levi? My character?
So yeah, you know about the Crystal Orthodoxy. You are from here, so Crystal Orthodoxy is a church. They are 4 different sects of the church, each one, aligning with a certain element. The one in this region is the water crystal. You knew that the fairy, there's a fairy assigned to each one that's basically kind of its guardian spirit, if you will. Each of the crystals, though, of late have been starting
Anything
to
additional?
What do you mean by additional?
Additional.
Like anything that they might not already know?
Oh, no. I mean, other than you accidentally killed the water fairy.
We know that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
I mean, the rest of the town doesn't know that. Only your family and now these people know.
Yeah, dipshit here.
All I know is if we don't purify the crystals, the land will basically fall into chaos.
Yeah, that's true. Been trying to look at that myself.
It probably would have helped if you didn't kill the water fairy.
Well, as I said with this diary, I don't know how this could be Walter. Seems as though it seems to be in Eri's point of view.
Could
Right,
be
but-
Ash.
But Walter did
Now
say
at this
he
point,
wrote.
if we... I don't know anymore.
It's very confusing. Do you think Walter was lying to us?
I think the fairy probably was making him lie. She turned me to coin. Seems as she does whatever she wants to get whatever she desires.
I don't know for sure. But, Walter
do I
was
know
a
if
bit of a
that's
cheat.
something- Do I know if that's something that Eri can do, is mind control people?
Not that you're aware of.
I will say this, though. There was something queer about Walter's magic. Every time, strange things would happen. Who knows? Maybe it was him somehow.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
I mean, didn't he
Him
switch
and-
bodies a few times? That was odd on
it's
its own.
true. How did we let him be in our group with him being so erratic?
I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
He
You
was with
seem-
you before I even met you.
It could be. Like I said, he was doing some mumbo jumbo, acting all fancy, and then Saros ran away.
Oh, is that what happened to Mask Man?
Masked man.
I
He has
don't
died,
actually
yes.
know what happened.
Oh, he sure loved his corn. He held on to it for like an hour and a half. That's some real trooper right there.
Maybe it is something in this corn.
Could have been.
An hour and a half,
Do
you
you
say?
put things in these corn? Do you put drugs?
No,
Is
we
that
just
why
seasoned
this
it.
one? Okay.
Butter,
Just
garlic,
wondering.
salt, and chili powder.
Best corn you find in the land.
Yeah,
Sounds
dang
quite
straight.
good. I'm quite hungry now that I think of it.
See, the only type of addiction to
We
it
can
is
order.
wanting more.
I'm gonna look
We
We
over.
can order some food and then maybe. Well, we have that goop that you managed to salvage, so you should run that over. And
I mean, do
although-
we really care about all this now? Are we really gonna keep going? with
do
this
you have
pageant?
any other plans?
Yeah, move on with my life. We're following a fairy that
welcome.
is so deceiving. Tell me otherwise.
Y-
Why do we keep trusting her?
I think you're just trying to blame her for things, honestly.
What else? That is why we are here. This is because of her and this
She-
blind
She
faith.
wasn't even with them when that whole debacle
Oh.
went down.
But
No,
we
she
met
wasn't.
her. We had our reserves about whether this stupid little journal was even written by Walter, but she knew everything in it. She knew all the things that were gonna happen in the future. We were following her blindly to go kill or cleanse this crystal, and now we're here to do the same thing. And now we have people dead because of it.
It's painfully vague. All right, this journal barely says anything. It takes up like a page. How can it be like?
But that is what we have had our faith in.
I mean, if I'm being honest here, everything you just described, well, you all mentioned that, Mr. Raziel here, that he was also new. And since he's read the journal now, knows everything, and you just met him, how is he not in the same place as the fairy?
Because it has been on the fairy's word that we've been following.
Are you sure?
Is it not? Did
I
we
don't
not
know.
go?
I just like saying serious things to grown-ups.
I like you, Caleb. You're funny.
Oh, snap.
Look,
You guys hear that? Yes, there's some yelling downstairs in like a high female pitched voice. Don't throw tacos at my children!
my gosh.
They're getting a food fight down there. I'm gonna go get in on it. I'll be back.
Good luck, Callum.
Give me some of them tacos.
What'll do? And he like heads out.
Probably.
Look,
All I'm saying is it doesn't make sense that you're blaming Eri for the fact that they got killed when she wasn't even there at the time.
But we would not be here if it wasn't for her.
Well, and they would have probably been fine if Saros hadn't run off.
Exactly my point. It is Seros' fault.
No. It is not.
You tell me otherwise, Kitty.
He was a warrior. He wouldn't just run. That's not normal.
But he
for him.
did.
But
did
he
run.
wouldn't. But that's something was wrong. That's not something he would do.
We all say and do things. You act like you're big and tough, and you're weak and
I'm weak.
weak-minded.
I'm weak-minded. Okay. Okay. Just because a fairy I decided to believe in? Because my
See what
friend,
I'm
I
saying?
believe
It
he
is
would-
the fairy's
I
fault.
believe these People?
At that point, I would like Raziel and Fandus, just because you guys, from the way I'm picturing you guys are sitting in the room, I want you two to make a perception roll for me, please.
Sure.
It's
Perception
gonna have a cat fight.
or
Yeah,
insight?
perception. I mean, it's low. It's gonna be like 5 to beat, so you guys should both hopefully beat it.
I don't know. I'm not the most perceptive.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
Oh,
So Vandus, you're paying attention more to like what's the conversation's going on, but Raziel, you see.
Well, he's probably like,
you said 5 to
Phasing
beat.
off.
Technically, he got a
Like-
5.
oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he did get it.
Yeah, he did get it. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, you guys
But
both
I am
see.
paying more attention to the conversation. You're right about that.
Okay, well, whoever's paying attention then for the two that did the perception roll, Eri comes like floating in, but she's holding Saros' mask, and then when she hears all this like talk from Claudia, she just drops the mask on the ground and then flies out crying.
Hey, wait! I was defending her.
That's not what that last
Yes.
sentence you said was.
You see?
But I was
We all say things and do the opposite.
I'm gonna go pick up the mask.
I'm gonna walk after Eri because say, before I leave, I'm gonna say, you guys really need to get your shit in line.
Get
Yes,
out of
that's
here,
right.
blue man.
I shut the door behind me, so I did get out of there.
He blew himself.
Oh
Yeah,
my
when
gosh.
you pick up the mask, you see, like when you pick it up, like your fingers actually brush like the spot where like he scratched it a bunch and stuff. There's like a little bit splintery there, but like it's 100% his mask though.
I'm gonna flip it around just to see if there was anything like written on the inside of it.
Yeah. On the inside, you read this. I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Hmm.
I'm doing it pretty casually too.
I just don't know. I put all my. This is why I'm so reserved. This is why I trust in myself, and only Vandus beyond that. Put your
You didn't
trust
have
in
to.
others to do their job. People
leave at any
fall
time.
through. You're right. I can.
Or you can stay and help because clearly there's something wrong with this place. It turned my best friend into somebody who's crazy, left people in battle, which doesn't happen, and then he got
Mhm.
himself killed.
I'm gonna walk over and hand the mask over to Claudia.
I'll just I don't know. I'll probably just hold it and just look at it, remembering his mask face, I guess.
I'm sure he would want you to have this. Something
so-
to remember him by.
You are so calm,
Thank you.
Vandus. How can you be so calm in this moment? You almost died yourself.
Yes, but I didn't, did I?
You and those dice.
Now, Seros and Walter, on the other hand, they paid a steep price to play the game. And I feel sorry for them, Ash, even if I wasn't there with them all the time, even if they weren't our greatest friends. I don't know how you will mourn the death of your friend a second time, Claudia. But do that however you will.
Your friends died.
Yeah.
Seem to be slow on the subject, little man.
Yes.
Am I the only one hearing that?
Which
You
thing?
think what?
What he said? Which thing? What he just said?
He was asking that everybody just died.
Oh, I don't know. Like I keep hearing like a pinging.
I don't know, but like,
Are you
I'm-
doing
I'm like,
I don't hear it.
no, I don't know, but like what
I
you
don't
just
hear the
said, the
pinging.
moment you said it, like you're convincing everyone how crazy everyone else is, and then you just go, did anyone else hear that? Like, I'm sorry, that was too perfect. Everyone
I don't
else
know,
is
I don't
crazy. Anyone else hear that?
I don't know. I just heard. I don't know
He's
what's
got-
going on. I just heard like weird.
He's gone
sounds.
schizophrenic.
Anyways, I don't know.
Oh, that's weird, man. I don't know.
See that? Did nobody just hear that?
No.
No.
What is going on?
No, I don't hear
You got some application on your computer?
Yeah.
dude?
I don't know, dude.
Are you
I
saying
don't
you're
know.
not crazy?
Nothing's popping up. I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know. I'll just I'll ignore it. You can't hear it, so then whatever.
I don't. Maybe can anyone hear anything on stream? Like I don't think nothing's coming over Discord now.
Nah, I don't know.
No,
Maybe it's
yeah.
something weird.
I'm just gonna look at Claudia.
Okay.
Claudia, I know your friend is gone, but I think it would be best if we still stuck together. We all arrived here at the same time. I know you and Ash have your differences,
Mhm.
but I don't think you would be better off on your own. Will you stay?
For now, I guess.
That sounds wonderful. Perhaps you can teach me how to fight again. Maybe I'll learn better this time.
Maybe.
And you, Hugh, seems you've caused us a lot of problems without even realizing it.
Just,
I think-
you do not need to be going anywhere. We need to talk to you. Not tonight. My head is not clear. In fact, Vandus, I just need to calm down. And I'm gonna just leave the room.
Get some
Before he
tacos.
leaves, I'm gonna hand him like a piece of Dream Flake.
Is that like the drug stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a drug. Yeah.
You know better.
Do you know what that one does?
Nope.
I do not.
Might help you relax, Ash.
I'm just gonna like
You
shake
know
my head.
how-
You know better.
I'll just put it back in.
Very well. You do you.
And I'm just gonna go probably like, outside. Maybe just. Actually, probably what I would do is I would just probably run it out, like make my own weird little obstacle course with whatever is going on around in town or the outskirts of town or something. Just calm down and clear my mind. Take some time to think.
All right, I think with that, real quick, we'll go ahead and take our 10-minute break there. We're a little over our 10-minute break time, actually. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yarby. All right, and we're back. All right, so let's with what was going on, let's go ahead and have
I started running outside.
yeah, I'm trying to think who I want to follow here. So we got, because you guys kind of all went different ways, right? Like you have
So I went with Ari. I think 3 of them are still in the room.
yeah,
And
I
I
think
don't know.
Vandus, Hugh, and Claudia are still in the room. And so the first one to
I don't know
leave was the first one to leave Ash or you, Raz?
Raz.
No,
Raz left
I ran
first.
after. I ran after Ari because she was
Yeah.
upset.
And then Ash, did you leave or no? Okay,
He
so
left
we'll just
Kulaf.
go
Yeah,
in order
went-
then.
left to cool off.
We'll follow Raz first, and then we'll go in order that way. All right. So yeah, Raz, you go downstairs. You don't see Ari in the downstairs room, so you kind of go outside, and you see her kind of sitting on a rock on the ground, and she's just staring up at the night sky. We'll say it's nighttime now.
Hey. Just kind of move next to her.
Yeah, she just sighs real heavily. I don't know what to do.
Well, few people know what to do.
I don't get it. I try to help, and all they see is that I'm deceitful or mean, or that I couldn't tell them that someone is gonna die. Like, do they think, honestly, that if I thought any of you were gonna die, that, like, I wouldn't say something? I mean, heck, I keep telling him not to let Claudia drive the boat because that would end in all of us dying. But no. I mean, honestly, it would lead to all you dying. I can fly.
I can fly too, but
Well, yeah,
Anyway,
but
I
you know what
think-
I mean.
I know. But I mean, you weren't there earlier, but Ash was pretty much blaming everyone but himself. So
He can be so hot-headed at times.
well, that's just part of who he is. So
I'm gonna miss
uh,
Walter
don't
and
take
Soros, though.
Yeah. We found the the rest of his body. Thank you for recovering the mask.
I saw. And I kind of followed you guys and wanted to see what happened.
I'm gonna kind of like pat her a little bit. Sorry for, well, you were being a little, I don't know, suspicious to everybody, and I was not very nice. Sorry.
It's just in my nature to be playful. I don't mean for it to come off mean. All fairies are that way, though, to be fair.
Well, hopefully we can settle what's going on here and leave this place behind because it's kind of a mess of bad things that have been happening here.
That's even if you guys want me to. I mean, I don't know. Claudia doesn't even like me anymore. And, like,
Well, she was defending you, but she has a very poor way of speaking.
guess. She says that kind of dejectedly.
Well, even if everybody else leaves you, I'll stay by you.
Thanks, Raz. And she, like with your arm next to you, she kind of, like, holds your, like, wrist, like, leaning against you.
Mhm.
Sometimes this world is just too rough.
Yes, yes, it is.
All I want to do is make it better.
Yeah, well,
Like, what if there was a world where no one
Yeah.
died?
well, you can't make everything better.
Not
There's
yet.
more news, but I think that I'll wait till tomorrow to tell you.
Okay. I'm still gonna try, though, you know. I want this world to be nice and happy. It's the only reason why I even want us to go cleanse the crystals.
He's gonna kind of.
I'll pick her up and kind of I do still have the grooming tools, so I'm just gonna give her like brush her hair and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, she lets you. She doesn't seem to resist at all.
Mm. We probably have a bit of silence between the two of us while we do that.
Yeah. Well, so there's a bit of silence there, and then finally she kind of goes, I overheard the bit about the water fairy.
Yeah, I was not going to tell you right away about that. It's already been a day. If you know what I mean.
To be fair, I know she hated her job. She didn't like being tied to the water crystal.
Yeah. Hopefully you can. Well, no. I believe you can cleanse the water crystal even without her. So.
I'll definitely try if that's
It's
what
alright.
everyone wants me to do, but I don't think I'm going to try unless that's what everyone wants me to do.
You should do what you want to do, not what everyone else wants you to do.
I want to have friends. I want to see the world. I want the world to be a happier place so that we can go see it all together.
Well, we're going to see it no matter what, so. Once we win this pageant, we'll go and cleanse the water crystal, and then we'll go and see the world. Well, the other crystals, then we'll go see the world.
Okay, deal.
It's a process.
She just kind of, like, after you finish grooming her, she just kind of holds onto your arm. And then she kind of yawns and goes, I'm getting kind of tired. Would you be mad if I went to bed?
No. I'll watch over you.
Thanks, Raz. You're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, by the way, I mean to ask. How come all the other different Ganasis, or I shouldn't say all, but most of the other ones have paired off? Have you not wanted to pair off with anyone?
Well, I'm already pretty occupied, and well, not really. Don't really have the life suited to finding a pairing.
We should do that when we're done with all this business. It'd be cool, like if you pair with someone and you get like smoky powers or lightning powers or I don't know. Is there corn powers? That boy seems awfully obsessed with corn.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
She yawns real big. I think I'm gonna dream
We gotta,
about
like,
corn
pat-
Raziel.
Have good dreams.
Alright, and with that, let's go ahead and go over to Ash.
Why would he run? I don't get this. Then this fairy, like, you need to calm down. Just focus. Run your path. Get a clear mind. That is what you need to do. Think of the events of today. What did you see? What do you know? As much as I don't want to agree with Pretty Kitty, I don't think Saros would run. You have too many emotions going on. That is your problem, Ash. You're too hot-headed. You let your mouth run and you don't take the time to think. Run harder. Run faster. Get stronger. This will not happen again. You cannot lose your friends. You cannot lose your compatriots. Yes. Breathe deep. Take in the air. Take in your surroundings. Walter, we didn't have time to grow together. You're a wrinkly old crazy person, running into death water, eating crazy ham. I'll make sure you're not forgotten, old man. No, I tried to recover your body. Someday I'll give you a proper burial. But for now, I need to find that cure for Vandus. All this needs to change. Breathe deep. Yes. Saros wouldn't run away. Look at the battle. He didn't even try to fight. Walter did do crazy things. If you take time, Vandus even warned against what he was doing. Can't be a body swap. It's got to be something. But can you apologize? Who apologizes? That's weak. But you need your family. This is the closest thing you've had to family in a long time. Vandus has been your only friend, only compatriot. Look at this time you've been together. Man, most people run by now. I am quite annoying. I do talk quite a bit. Maybe that is something you need to grow on. Don't talk so much. That's hard. We'll work on that one. Maybe think a little bit. But what about this fairy? It is not her fault. Work on the apology later. Figure that one out too.
Question real fast. As you're thinking all this, like to yourself or kind of talking to yourself, I picture you like, are you like running around the island, like the turtle island, or like what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm literally just making up some type of path, right? Like, so within my culture, like athletic things, right? Like running courses, like rigorous stuff, right? Like, is just part of what we do.
Gotcha. It's kind of like your equation, or your like equivalent of like pacing, if you will.
Yeah, it's like almost like for me, I think it's kind of like a meditation thing because it's natural for me to do. For me, keeps my speed up and stuff like that. But yeah.
All right.
Talk to the fairy. Maybe get some of the issues you have with her out of the way. Maybe trust her. There seems to be some people that... Raziel, he would die for her. You know what that's like. You wouldn't die for somebody that you didn't trust wholeheartedly. But that journal, she needs to clarify the journal. Number one thing, clarify journal. Calm down. Think more. Try to talk a little less. I don't know if we can do that one. And do it for Walter. Find cure for Van. Alright. We know what we need to do. Push yourself. Do this course faster. Okay.
With that, he like sprints off with more determination. All right. Switching back to Vandus, Hugh, and Claudia. You guys are in the room after the other two have left.
Talk about awkward, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
I've seen and been worse, so this isn't all that unpleasant.
I
To
suppose.
be honest, I'm used to swindling people of your stature. There, you.
Hugh looks at Claudia.
Well, she
I'll
goes,
just look at the.
He's still looking.
You're talking to him.
you two start looking, and then both of you roll a Constitution save.
Both who?
You two, Claudia and Hugh. No, not a save. Let's do check. Sorry, Constitution check.
Okay. Wait, why? I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Why did you ask that?
Claudia blinks. Claudia's the first one to blink as you guys are
Oh.
staring.
Why did you ask him to roll a Constitution or anything?
I
Really,
know.
you know he would make.
You know he's gonna win, yeah. I'll just like look away to him, look away from him, like kind of huffy, and then just
Really quick, Hugh, roll animal handling.
I don't like where you're going with this.
Well, most things are animal.
Perfect. You would know that, generally speaking with predators, if you stare at them and one blinks and then looks away, you've obtained dominance.
Oh boy.
Hugh
Anyway,
Hugh feels a good couple inches taller.
Not sure what's going on here, but
I don't know.
But
I think you froze, Hugh.
Yeah.
Justin's fine to get.
me?
You said but, and then nothing else came out.
Because Vanda said but, and he didn't finish.
All right.
Oh,
So, I don't. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. And I'm gonna take the Saros's mask with me.
Okay.
Just like, it's gonna be like my souvenir, I guess. I'll probably just keep it with me forever.
Alright. Claudia takes the mask and goes off, so it's just Hugh and Vandus now in the room.
well, before
What
she
kind of
leaves, I'm gonna
place do I-
offer the dream flake that I offered Ash earlier.
What does this do?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty positive it will help you relax. It seems
Wait, so
like
you're offering
everyone.
me something you
I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is good quality medication. They don't just give it out willy-nilly.
Alright. I'll take some.
I have no idea how much the dream flake doses are, so I'm not sure how many doses are in that thing.
Let me open that up and take a look.
Don't do drugs, kids. Here's your PSA.
Dreamflake,
Yeah,
you're at a
just
total of
something
8 doses.
Okay, well now I have 7.
Alright.
I'll probably take that when I get back to my room, but
Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's just Hugh and Vandus now in this room.
What kind of place do I have here?
You don't. So after your accidental murdering of the, local, priesthood, effectively. or
Yeah,
priestess,
whatever.
You've been kind of living
Minor
on the
details.
outskirts. You've got a small hut that you built, and then it got burnt down by a fire moth, and then so you've been kind of traveling around and doing what you can. Sometimes you
Cool.
come into town and you'll sell some of the carcasses or pelts you've accumulated while out and about, and then you'll stay a night or two with your brother.
Cool.
Over at the contraption.
In this current room we're in,
is the honeymoon.
how
suite.
many beds are there?
Just
Oh, it's the honeymoon suite
it's the
we're in right
honeymoon
now?
suite. Yeah, you're in
Yeah,
the
it's
honeymoon
the
suite.
same room. Yep.
Cool, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here in silence.
He just kind of pops a
Are
squat.
you staring at me? Are you staring at me like you stared at Claudia?
No, not particularly. No interest.
He doesn't want to assert dominance over you.
So, little one, what's your story aside from killing innocent things everywhere you go?
I'm not the little one here. And my story. Who's asking?
Well, I am asking, of course, and I'm like looking around the room. Do you see anyone else? I am starting to wonder if you actually did drink anything before you hacked that fairy in half.
I look around the room. Do I see anything?
I mean, just what you would expect. I guess. Is there something you're particularly looking for?
I don't know. He asked me to look around the room. I don't know. The way he said it to me made me feel like there might be someone here.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I guess roll perception. Let's do that.
He's paranoid. I got something for that.
You suspect that, yeah, he might be right. There's someone hiding in this room.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you punched that after all the other rolls.
What do you know? Who's here?
I'll just look at him like, well, of course I'm here, and you're here, and no one else is here. And nothing. What are you on, little one? Have you gotten into my medication?
You have medications?
Of course I do. When I'm not out gambling at the tables, occasionally I like to dabble in pharmaceuticals. Call it a hobby.
Right. Still looking around the room.
It's much safer than what you do. I don't run around killing things. Not indiscriminately, anyway.
My killings are not indiscriminate. And they're not that word.
Too big a word for you. I'll use shorter sentences.
It's not that. You do whatever makes you feel better.
Oh, well, if we're going to do that,
I'm gonna like get some dice out.
Alright. You pull out some dice.
care to make a wager?
A wager on what?
Well, of course, we're going to play a little game.
Does my character even have money, Levi? I didn't put anything on.
You know, you seem to be on a hot streak. Roll a d10. We'll do a d10 times 10.
Oh boy.
You got 40 gold.
Alright,
Nice.
You're rich.
I know.
Your background should give you a little bit extra too.
Oh. Yeah. No.
That's a hard no right there.
He works so hard and makes so little.
He's saving up to replace his hut.
Yeah.
Well,
I already said I'm not really in this for gold. I like other fortunes. I'm not very interested in games.
To be taller.
I thought you said whatever I wanted to feel better. What is it then? This
I
will
mean, you
definitely
do
make
whatever you want.
you feel better if you play a game.
Okay. You can't just play with yourself.
Now, since when has that ever been fun, Hugh? Come on now. It's always better playing with a friend.
Are we friends now?
Of course we are.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Yep.
Yeah, wanna go outside, Roddy?
Yeah.
No, come on.
I'll
get
do
over here.
one game.
All right, then.
The voice does not help.
Which voice are you talking about?
Out of character. It's like whenever you see the evil villain, or like some dude that just looks like an evil villain, but he's like, trust me, I'm friendly. Anyway, sorry, go on.
All right, Hugh. Here's what we're going to play.
And I explained some kind of dice game I know that's overly complicated that will be impossible for him to win.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You guys play.
Got all that?
Oh yeah, there you go.
No. I do
No,
what with
what?
it?
I like re-explain it again, but like very fast.
And what does Tuesday have to do with... Oh, I'm not quite catching this.
Come on now. I thought you had a full brain up there. Are we going to play or not?
Sure.
All right, then. The first thing we have to do is bet something. So, what do you have to bet?
I have some gold.
Oh, I like shiny things. That could be good. Anything else you might want to wager? I remember you saying you're not a particular fan of coin. Perhaps you'd like to wager something else more precious. How about...
I have nothing else.
I know. Let's wager your axe.
No.
Too big for you anyway, right?
It is not.
So, you don't want to wager your axe, even though you claim you have nothing else to barter with, and you don't like coins, but I do. Have it your way, Hugh. We'll bet coins.
And I'm gonna try and like really schmooze him and make him feel like he won that side of the argument.
Obviously.
Like super hard. Like I'm like really pressing on him that he somehow just like outsmarted me.
All right. For that, you'll need persuasion, and it's honestly against his insight. Should he choose to roll insight against it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think I get an extra thing on that too, but I have to look real quick. You can roll while I check.
Okay, doesn't matter.
I guess
High roller,
it doesn't
high
matter.
rollers
Yeah.
club here.
Yep.
I know my rolls have been bad today.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
This is where I picture like two people have been drinking, right? And like at any point the idea sounds good, even though it's a horrible idea. Like that's what these low roll successes are.
Both of
Like
them are.
Kane
Both of
hazing
them
it.
should know this is a bad idea, but here we are.
Yeah. All right.
That building doesn't seem too high to jump off of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Hugh. How much do you want to bet? I'm a gentleman. Let you pick. How many of those shiny coins are you willing to part with?
Let's do 5.
Well, 5 it is then.
And then we proceed to like roll the game real quick, like the one, whatever you want to call it, hand roll, whatever, however it works out.
Sure. Actually, I know a good way we can do this. You guys are going to play paper, rock, scissors. All the explanation you did, it's paper, rock, scissors. So instead of on camera doing it, because there's a little bit of delay sometimes, let's have you guys throw in D&D chat. So I'll put the equation in here real quick. I'll put it in here. So you got 1 equals paper, 2 equals scissor, and 3 equals rock.
Do you even know how to spell scissors, Levi?
I know.
I don't even care. Whatever. Go.
He doesn't. He has no idea.
That's what I thought.
Alright, so when I say ready, set, shoot, both you guys need to have your answer already typed, and you're pressing enter when I say shoot, okay?
Okay.
So just 1, 2, or 3.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, shoot. Or sorry, yeah, they've got to put in 1, 2, 3. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then I'll say shoot, and then shoot's where you put it in. Okay. You two ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right. Vanna said paper.
Scissor over
Scissor.
paper.
So he wins the first round.
Yeah.
We'll say this is best out of the 3. All right. Second round. Here, let me do this. All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, snap. There you go. All right.
Yeah, rock, break, scissor.
Yep. All right, tiebreaker. All right.
Last one.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, tie. Got to reshoot.
I knew he was gonna do a 2 again. Not gonna deviate.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, tie. At this point, you guys got some
4
banter
hours
after.
later.
Yeah.
That again.
All right, getting ready. All right. 1, 2, 3,
Notified.
shoot.
Oh, shit. 4 hours later, we're still in this D&D.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
4 hours later, we're still here. Welcome to hell. Welcome to purgatory, actually.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh!
he finally got me.
Alright.
Oh! So all the complication there, but yeah, Hugh pulls out a win.
I'm like kind of stunned that he somehow won, but I'll hand him over 5 coins.
I'm stunned I won.
He's like, okay, so we start playing yet?
He's stunned because he's like, man, how am I gonna carry all this extra weight?
I should have convinced him he lost, but
You see, it's not Tuesday, so the rules are reversed.
Your own rules fall against you.
See, Hugh, I'm nothing if not a man of my word.
Yes, I see.
Now let's talk about what you owe me.
For what?
What do you mean? Of course you owe me. There's training fees for the game. And of course playtime. Not to mention the inconvenience of killing the fairy. That is going to cost me a lot of time, which I just simply do not have. Not sure how you're going to make that one up to me, Hugh, but hey, why don't we head on downstairs and you can explain how you're going to make this all right.
Can I do another
Yeah,
insight on
fine.
this one?
Sure, it'd have to be against his persuasion, though, again. Like, I have to have it go against something, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, persuasion versus insight. Go.
Oh,
Can you guys just not match? Like you guys keep matching things.
that would.
Ties go to
Ties go to the defender,
Yeah.
so it would be the
Vandus-
insight roll.
Vandus,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, no. So, yeah, no. Vandus would win that.
Well,
No. Insight. He's defending against his ability
Oh
to be
yeah,
able
yeah,
to
no,
perceive.
persuasion.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So he
Although
wins.
you did do a performance roll on that instead of a persuasion.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing.
So,
that was plus
I
4,
will
right?
say-
I think it's
yeah.
the same. It is the same.
It might have the same mod on it, yeah.
It was the same mod, so yeah, it wouldn't have
Okay,
mattered.
that's fine. Just making
Hang on
sure.
one. I gotta check one other thing.
You're not like half proficient or anything in that, right?
Good. No, yeah, that's a full proficiency.
Yeah, they're both charisma. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Seems sus, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I fairly certain I don't owe you anything for that.
Going into
And the fairy, come on, that was just her fault.
full detail of how he won the game, based upon his rules.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just checking something.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right. So you said you guys wanted to head downstairs? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he convinces him
Well,
that he won.
If that is what you think, then maybe we can argue about it more. You little people, you're awfully stubborn, aren't you?
You're the little one.
I go right up next to him. I sit up, stand up right next to him. I'm clearly towering over him.
Mhm.
I wonder about you, Hugh. Your depth perception might not be quite right. Either way, I'm heading downstairs. Feel free to follow me if you dare.
On a side note, Levi, did that identify come up with anything? Because I did that a while ago.
Oh yeah, we read about that. The book is non-magical in nature. It's just a normal journal.
Okay.
But I'll say that in itself should be a clue to something.
You will be staying in the room.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and actually, when he leaves or whatever, he'll just lay on the bed. He could use a nap.
Okay. All right. We'll say Vanis, you go ahead and head downstairs. At this point, I guess what is everyone else doing? I know Raz, you went up to go put the fairy away. At this point, Ash, you might be coming back in from your walk. Claudia, what are you doing?
Walk, run.
Run. Sorry, exercise. Your cardio.
John. He didn't skip leg
Nope.
day.
Nope.
I went to go just kind of get ready for bed and just kind of gather my thoughts from the day. And I'm just keeping Saros's mask with me.
Okay.
Did she ever read the inside?
I'm sure I did at some point. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I whispered the inscription.
You sent me the thing.
So yeah, we'll say Vandus, you're downstairs. Let's see here. We've got
I'm gonna go up to the suite and take advantage of the ringing bell for food.
all right.
You find a halfling passed out on the bed.
I'm gonna go sniff the blankets for Walter's scent.
It's weird, man.
That's not creepy.
I'm kidding, not really.
Oh, that's a strange turn of events there.
And they were secret lovers all along. Who knew?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, whenever you walk in, you'll see Vandus down in the common room. Although still kind of dressed in the simple linens that they, like, put him in when they took his clothes to wash it, bandage him up and whatnot.
You mean I
Yeah,
see him down there?
Yeah, you
Okay.
see him, yeah.
Sure, you should be up and moving around so early.
Well, I'm not dead. And I certainly didn't want to stay up there with that short little fellow. He's rather creepy.
Creepy, or
looking
knowing you, did you try to take advantage of him?
Well, of course I did.
Of course.
Little runt. He outsmarted me somehow.
Ah,
Not to mention,
somebody
kept
else.
looking around the room like he saw a ghost or something. Kept talking about other people in the room and just weird little fellow.
He beat you. Yeah, how much did you lose?
All my money, of course.
All of it. Nah, no way.
Well, enough that mattered. No big deal. I'll get it back.
I'm sure you will. Did you pay the man?
Of course. I may
Somehow-
cheat, as you say, but I'm still an honest gambler.
Somehow I do not believe you, but that is between you and the short man.
Well, he took my coins. He seemed happy enough. Apparently, the excitement probably knocked him out. I'm assuming he went to sleep. Well, maybe he's in the bath. I don't know. Honestly, Ash, I wouldn't go up there and walk in on the man. God only knows what he could be doing in there.
To be honest, had to clear my head a little bit, but I'm quite hungry. I don't know that I'm ready to talk until tomorrow. And unfortunately, unlike you, I need to eat. I'm going to take advantage of the many glorious things that they bring at the ring of that bell. One of those things is that pumpkin pie. Sounds quite good right now.
Yes. I imagine it is tasty, if I could remember what anything tasted like.
Someday, Vandus. Someday. I will fulfill my duty to you.
I trust you will, Ash.
But that is another day that probably isn't today. You don't go anywhere. Take care of yourself. I don't know how you get rest, but get some.
Well. Yes. I don't know how I'll do that either, but I'll do my best.
And then I'll go up to the room.
Well, I was
Head
gonna
that
say,
way.
before you go up, they like kind of like, you see the bartender like magically dims the lights, and a spotlight comes in on like the little small stage they have there, and this half-orc woman gets up there, and she's in very skimpy lingerie, and they you hear like a kind of like a sound, like it's a like magically enhanced voice, but it's softer. They go, "Now for the late night entertainment. Now presenting our exotic dancer, Baked Beans." This half
Ooh la la.
so that woman starts like dancing, and as she does, you see like she reaches down. There's like a pot there, and she like pours it over herself, like water splashing over. But it's like a pot of baked beans, and it's just like going down her.
Oh my gosh.
And then like you guys hear the voice again, "Baked beans," and she goes, She like the baked beans like looks at the crowd and she goes, "Anyone want a tooth sandwich? Want to know what a tooth sandwich is? $50."
How many people are down here watching this?
There's like maybe like you two and then like 2 other people in there. And one's
Oh
like
my
a Ganassi
gosh.
that's like missing an eye and like looks like he's fairly messed up.
What is
This
going on?
this is the sort of show you walk in on in like 2 a.m. and on YouTube, and this is what they recommend you, and you're like, "The fuck is this?"
Anyone want
What?
to throw a can of baked beans on me? 2 gold.
I just look over at Ash. The entertainment in the town is it's very weird. Ash, I'm sorry you had to see that.
I
Ganassi.
seriously wonder. There's so many weird things that goes on here. Short people, well. Anyways, we need to watch him with that act.
Yes, I'm not so sure about him.
Of course you're not. He stole your money for once.
You're probably right. Somehow that little shit cheated. And then I start thinking about that, how he robbed me.
I can't watch this. This is okay. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on. Okay. I'll drink a beer. Where is this going?
He's so conflicted. He wants to watch, but it's like a train wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody actually into this? Actually, do people come here and watch this?
Lonely tonight?
Anyways,
Need some
He's just having a series of revelations that
Why
are
not give me a call?
just unfortunate.
My name's Baked Beans.
getting all seeds.
What's yours?
Baked beans.
Oh,
Oh no, this is an
Uh,
orc, isn't it?
Hand holding
Like an orc, right?
baked beans.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
for
caller,
Ganassi
do you have a
Entertainment.
napkin? Better find one fast.
I mean, the majority of the people there are classes, so it's for your entertainment, really.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. Ganassis think we like this stuff. Weirdos.
I mean, you're the one not looking away.
To figure out what's going on.
Of course. I'm not even there and I'm arguing with you.
She then, like, as she's like up there dancing, she then goes, "If anyone wants one of my stiff breezes, 2 gold."
Okay, I'm done now. Alright. I'm taking this one to my room.
This is like infomercials at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking insanity.
I need more of that pumpkin pie.
You get a side of cornbread whenever you get baked beans. When she says that, little halfling comes out. Like, this one looks like he's a transvestite. He comes out there.
Gosh.
I'm cornbread.
Oh my god.
Would you like some whipped cream on that pumpkin pie there?
Not cornbreads.
For only 150, you can experience both baked beans and cornbread in your room tonight.
Fucking A.
It'll get messy.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh. So you guys retired to your rooms for the night?
Without, without taking up the offer of baked beans and cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder. Claudia is staying in Saros' room still. She needs to cry.
yeah. I'm gonna have to check on her in the morning and make sure she doesn't die from the drugs I gave her.
That's probably wise.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, we should
Right,
check.
Speaking
cat.
of which,
Yeah, I was
Catch her
gonna
Did she
say,
trying to
actually
break
take
into
them?
my room to get that stupid catnip.
did you take him?
what happens to the cat?
Alright, you took it. How'd you take it?
Okay,
I mean-
so let me ask you this. What did it look like?
It's like kind of like tobacco chew, I guess. Like I don't know. It's like little flakes.
Kinda like-
it's like
yeah,
fish
kinda-
food.
Yeah, like brown
Like
flake.
fish flakes.
Yeah, like
Greenish
fish flakes.
Yeah, put it on that tongue. Put it on
Greenish
your
Probably
kitty
like-
tongue.
flakes.
Put it in. Yeah, I probably just kind of ate it, like a little bit. I probably just tasted it, just a little.
It looks like the cat
Chew it
milk,
all.
on your tongue.
so she's eating it.
Alright,
Yeah.
roll
That
up.
milk
She
on
ate
your
all.
tongue.
Make
She
a
ate all
constitution
of it.
save.
Of course.
Don't worry, it's gonna be good.
With a -5.
Me and Pete took
She
drugs
only
and
ate
good
all
things
of it.
happened.
Oh, almost
Yeah.
landed on
Oh.
that 16.
Okay.
So close.
At first you think it's fine. You kind of feel a little tired. You lay down in bed and you're like, all right, this isn't too bad. It's making me sleepy. And then your brain starts kind of thinking about something, and you kind of go into this like vision, and all of a sudden you're standing and you're like you're standing. You're having this staring contest with this like mouse, and then you like get afraid, and so you like look away. And as you look away, the mouse goes over and starts nibbling on your toes. And as all this is happening, you hear like some sort of reverberating sound from the floor. Baked beans.
Oh
And-
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. She gets hungry. She orders baked beans and cornbread.
No.
And then you start thinking about like, baked beans and then cornbread, and you're like, oh, the honey glaze on that cornbread you guys had the other day. And then you start thinking of bees, and then you hear like buzzing from bees, and you start to think there might be bees in your room. And so you start to kind of like get a little paranoid about that. But then you kind of picture like spiders catching the bees, and then that makes you
Ah.
feel better. And so now you're just picturing your room is filled with spiders catching bees in their webs. And that makes you feel safe. So
That of all things, absolutely.
See what a wonderful experience you had.
And then
Oh.
the largest
feel
of the spiders
safe.
like turns and looks at you with its eyes, and its mouth opens, and then you hear
Nope.
baked beans come out of its mouth.
Why you don't do drugs, kids?
Spiders protected her.
Oh my god.
And she feels safe in her time of
Yep.
grief.
And then the spider goes over and starts wrapping you in a webbing, and it covers you all the
No.
way up past your eyes and your
Stop
head.
it.
And then that's the last thing you remember till morning. In the morning when you wake up, you're
Perfect.
just like wrapped up in a really tight like wad of your blankets.
Okay.
Nice and cuddled up.
Baked beans.
She's gonna be hungry.
Ugh.
I'm not actually sure what that did, but it does seem like you hallucinated it a little bit.
Just a bit.
Just
little.
a lot.
Then you wake up in the morning and there's an orc and a little person in the room with you.
Oh no. I don't wanna.
That'd be gross.
It's okay.
Alright, who else we have?
At least the show wasn't Wheaties and Little Wheaties last night. Or Frosted Wheaties, I should say.
Thank you, Levi, for that image.
Alright.
So what happens with Mungus?
I don't know, he slept in the room. I guess, like, Vandus, or who else was sleeping up there?
Nobody.
Isn't that
Oh,
Ash's
you-
room, technically?
Oh yeah, it was Ash's room.
Yeah, so Ash, whenever you go to bed, like, you've got this little half-leg sleeping in your bed. And he's
Oh,
swooning-
they had Vandus in my room?
Yeah, they had him in the honeymoon suite. So when you go in there, like, you see, like, this little halfling, like, spooning his axe, asleep in your bed.
Actually, didn't Raziel sleep there last? Oh no, he
No,
went somewhere
Walter
else,
did.
right?
Walter.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I said I went and smelled the sheets.
Ugh.
Yeah, still a little creepy.
Did they clean the hot tub?
Yeah, of course, they scrub it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, baked beans is one of the specialties you can get with the honeymoon suite, so, they gotta clean that
Nope.
stuff up real well.
Nope.
She's a squatter.
I mean, he doesn't take up much room. How much room does his axe take up?
Oh, my axe ain't on the bed. I
You
would have
said
left
you're
it on.
spooning it.
What? No.
Oh, I said you were spinning your axe. Yeah, if you're not, then that's fine.
No.
Yeah, he's only taking up
Yes.
like 1/10 of the bed, so I'll order my
Oh,
food and
It's good.
eat it and then go to
It's
bed.
good to see. It's good to see that you two slept together.
Ash will sleep
Yeah,
with
I
anybody.
really,
Crap.
I don't give a care. I'm like, whatever.
Whenever they come to bring you the food and they like open the door, like it's just another one of the servants, but you can hear downstairs, baked beans, extra runny tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Why would you put that entertainment on?
You'll be surprised. They bring the largest crowd. You should see sometimes they have a friend who comes into town. Sour cream.
God damn it, Levi.
Is it full tonight? Is that what you consider full?
I mean, the ones down there, they're whales. They pay lots of money. They have beans. They have baked beans break wind in their face. They pay extra.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
I don't even know what they do with the cornbread, but I know when he comes out, they have to give him a bath, otherwise he stinks for 3 days straight.
Talk about their glazing.
You don't
People
really want to know what they
disturb
do with
me.
sour cream.
I don't. No, I don't. I've already seen enough. Alright, well, I appreciate you bringing me my food.
Of course.
Here's the silver.
No, it's already on. Felicia paid for the room.
Oh, okay, good. Alright,
Yes,
thank you.
of course. And again, don't mind number 22. He won't be walking straight in the morning.
Who?
Room 22. He won't be walking straight. He already ordered baked beans for night.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Bye.
She like leaves.
Lock the door.
Yep.
Start the hot tub.
Hmm.
Have my pie. Does that wake the little man? No, he not disturbed.
I guess we're a constitution check. Let's say 10 wakes him up. 10 or higher wakes him up.
What are you doing? Just eating pie?
Eating pie and sitting in the hot tub.
He like turned on the hot tub water and all that stuff. So let's make a noise.
Be below a 10.
You wanted me to roll the Constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be
Just a
below
check.
10 that wakes up.
Actually, you're right.
Because
Yeah,
if
below
he's-
10. No, it doesn't wake him.
Alright.
You really
It's a comfy bed. Haven't slept in a bed this nice in a while.
Heavy sleeper.
He was the last customer, sour cream. No, I'm joking.
Oh my gosh. Anyways. Yep, no, relax, let the like lavender and all that type of stuff. I can't remember what was in
Yeah,
there.
no, like there's like little bottles you can like pour into it to like add different effects, but like you did the kind of same combination last time, and again it like relaxes the muscles, all of that. Like you breathing in deep, like it sets this like kind of calming sensation. You know, again it's like it's all herbal. It's nothing like like
Yeah.
anything like bad, but yeah, like you feel very relaxed, very very at peace.
Lavender, chamomile,
Hmm.
hibiscus. No.
You know, you could fill your tub with baked beans.
Oh my god.
Called a bean
She'll
bath.
boil it over.
You top
And
it
then
off
I'll
with a
go-
little sour cream.
And then I'll go to bed after that. I don't care that he's in the bed.
All right, you go ahead and head off there. Well, is there anything else anyone wanted to do for tonight?
No, we got full rest, yes.
I'm good.
Yep, you guys are gonna go ahead and get a full rest. And I think just because we're pretty much at time, we're about 5 minutes early there. I don't want to get into too much else, but we'll go ahead and pick it up tomorrow. And I believe your guys' dress should be done, and we can go and or not tomorrow, but next Saturday, and pick up with the fashion event.
Woo.
All right, cool. Well, thank you everyone who came out and watched. It was a pleasure having you guys in chat. And of course, yeah, we'll catch you guys around next time. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye!